Welcome back. Today I'm going to make these Christmas caroling gnomes. I thought it'd be a fun little project. I made a set of 6 of them. Let's go ahead and get started. The wood shop is sponsored by Robust Lathes, Easy Wood Tools, and ChefwareKits. I have a piece of maple here. It's roughly 8 by 2.5. I don't need it quite this big, but I have a little bit of damage down here, so I'm going to make the tenon down in here somewhere, and another tenon on this side, and then use the parting tool to go in the center and cut it in half, and then I'll put both sides in the chuck separately. Wait for it. There we go. I went in just a little bit too far with the parting tool. It broke it loose and it pinched the cutter in there and pulled the tip out. But luckily I just loosened up the tailstock. It dropped out and I put it back in and good to go. I'm going to start shaping the body, and I just brought the tailstock up to support it a little bit, eliminate a little bit of the vibration. So I'm running about 1800 RPMs, and once I get it, it's got a little bit of a wobble to it from putting it in the chuck, but once I take care of that, I'll turn it up to about 2000. I had a couple of comments on the last video too. There's some people confused about how the carbide cutters work. So this is hard dry maple. Hopefully you see that. Can't zoom in any further on that one. Let's come down on this. Hopefully you can see that. It's a nice clean cut. It's not walnut. So just nice and slow, even path. Try and eliminate the vibration, you'll get a clean cut. To hook it all together, I'm using 1/4 inch dowel, and so it'll hook the body, the head, and the hat together. So I'm going to use a Forstner bit there, drill down into it just a little ways. When you're putting them together, you kind of need to put this on the hand drill and adjust them to get the angle right, but this will just give me my reference point. On the bottom of it, hopefully you can see that I just kind of, gave it a little bit of a dome. It looks good when they're sitting there. If you can't see the bottom of them if they're not sitting flat. If they have a little bit of a, a shadow to them. And then when I'm done and I part it off, I'll sand a flat spot on there so they lean back just a little bit, because the hat's going to go this way and back. So I'm going to sand that, and then we'll work on the hat. I'm going to start working on the head now. They really don't have to be perfect spheres, just try and get it close. You're going to slice them into like a pie shape, so it's not real critical. The only thing you need to do is after you get the body done, you need to check the diameter of the head, because you kind of want them a little bit smaller than the body, that part you sliced off at an angle. That way it kind of looks like they're just poking out and they have a little collar around them. So I'm just going to keep reducing the size until I get it right. I'm just going to drill a hole all the way down through it, and then I'm going to saw it off by hand. But I need a hole so the dowel can go all the way through it. Alright, again, I'm just going to take the saw, I'm going to come about right there. When you're done, you just want the little nose to stick through. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and part it off, and the reason I didn't put oil in this is because it needs to glue to the body and the hat. There we go. I'll knock that little nub off there, but I'm just going to take a piece of sandpaper and stick it to the lathe bed and then sand those flat like that. Okay, I have a little piece of mahogany in here, and I'm going to make a hand down here and then a candle. And I'm just using a fine spindle gouge. It's one of Cindy Drozda's spindle gouges. Okay, I have all the candles done, and I glued them in already. I just turned down the dowel to fit the diameter of the drill bit, and I'm gonna start assembling those. I'm just gonna do these four. The little guy's not gonna get a candle, but I'll start putting those in. I'm just gonna kind of judge where they go on the body and go from there. There we go. As soon as the glue dries, I'll put a little bit of finish on that, and I'll put a picture of all of them up at the very end here. But it's a fun project, and I just found a picture online. Somebody had done something similar. It didn't have their name, but it was a fun project. I thought I'd give it a try. A couple little tricks. By the time I got to the sixth one, I figured out a couple of things. So I think on the Monday's video, I'll do a real-time one and show you a couple little tricks that might make it easier. But it was a fun project. Alright, I think that's about it. I hope everybody had a wonderful and safe Thanksgiving. If this is your first time here, I have a new project video every Friday. I hope to see you there. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. Take care.